enter battle phase. I win. I pretty much win, unless you got Karibos for days. See stealth. You didn't expect that, dude. He did not expect it. Silent Magician, go ahead. Bring out their bigger sister waifu. Bring her out, dude. Oh, no, she is 35. Another Megalo. Hit her. Effect. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. That's so amazing. How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again, and this time we got them Mermails, dude. Mermails are insane. I cannot believe I got this lucky to get 3 copies of ABYSSMEGALO. If you're running the deck, you don't need 3 Megalo. You can run the deck with 1. If you get lucky enough to pull 1 Megalo, you can more or less make this deck work. Now, Megalo is really important in the deck because he is your power. He is your beater. He gets you searches. He does so much stuff. He could potentially get you destroyed, face down and face up card, or either or. But he has a lot of effects. So we're running 3 copies of ABYSSMEGALO. Now the trade-off is that I did not get 3 copies of Abyss Spike. If you guys did check out the live stream, I will probably be putting up clips for that a bit later this week. But it was pretty hype. It was pretty cool. But we only got 1 copy of Abyss Spike, which is the SR. If I had at least 2 of him, the deck would be a lot better because this guy gets you plays for days. He gets you searches. He gets you discarded water effect. Now, here's the thing about this deck. All the water monsters here kind of want you to discard, either be discarded or discard. And you're going to want to discard water monsters with effects that activate when discarded, like all the Atlanteans. This guy, when you discard him, destroys a face-down card. This guy destroys a face-up card. Really, really, really good abilities. Bisgundi, when she's discarded, gets to revive another Mermail monster from the grave, except her, but it could pretty much bring out your Megalo. This is why having multiple Megalo is actually really, really good. So if you have an opening hand and you open a double Megalo or something, pitching 1 to the grave, not a bad thing, because you can always bring her back with Gundy. 2 copies of Abyss Soldier. He's more of a tech card, to be 100% honest, because he does have the ability to discard 1 of these and to bounce 1 card back. Now, that means he alone can be pretty much -2 for your opponent, because he can bounce 1 card back to their hand, and he can destroy 1 card on their field. That can leave them completely open, because he can get rid of all their back row in a single turn. Abyss Soldier, pretty decent, pretty interesting card. 2 copies of Citadel Whale. Citadel Whale is another interesting idea I had. I never really ran these in the TCG together, but they do have a lot of synergy because they work well together. Also, if you do have these guys on the field for whatever reason, maybe you can normal summon them, activate Citadel Whale's effect as special summon, get rid of them, and bam, they activate their effects. So you can get another destruction that way. Really, really good little combos there. Those cards are awesome. Citadel Whale is amazing. Gets you your Sea Stealth attack from the deck because we run 2 copies of that as well. I only have 2 copies of this and Whale, by the way, but I think they're good at 2. Sea Stealth is going to protect you from a lot of annoying back row, so you're good there. I honestly think Citadel Whale is really, really good. It stops econ, stops a lot of targeting effects, might even stop for hires, so GG, this card's legit. Like I said, 1 copy of this guy. I only have 1. Please run up to 3 if you have him. He's amazing. He's gonna be the main discarder for the deck, and he searches. So you'd summon him, discard, pop, and then get a search. And now you can discard this guy for somebody else, which is really nice. So there's that. 3 copies of Marksman and 3 copies of Infantry. Both of those are discard fodder. You use them to destroy your opponent's stuff. 1 copy of Abyss Surge. I'm only running this guy because I do not have a second Abyss Spike. This is why he would be better a little bit later in the game. Other cards you can run instead of him are Salvage over here, which is from a previous set. And this card is also really good because it basically just gets 2 water monsters from the grave, 1500 lesser attack, and adds them to your hand. So it pretty much recycles your materials to pop. So it's really good as well. I'm not running it in this deck because I feel like I want to have more monsters that pop, because you want to keep your monster count high. 2 copies of Gundy. She revives Mermails from the grave. Pretty good. And 1 copy of Fishborg Planter. This is only because it has a little bit of synergy with that Citadel Whale. 1 copy of Legendary Ocean just in case. I mean, Sea Stealth is so important. If they get rid of your field, you can at least back it up with that extra Legendary Ocean. So there's that. 1 copy of Abyss Scale of Mizuchi. This is the one that gets rid of spells. So if you want to, for whatever reason, go for Megalo, as soon as you go for Megalo, you're going to add this from the deck. So that's an instant +1 right there. You're going to equip it to Megalo, power him up, and make him like, what is it, 32? He usually becomes like 32. And then, so he's already a powerhouse to top it off. And if they do activate a spell like Econ or anything, instantly negated and gets wrecked. If they activate traps, I mean, usually you are going to rely on C-Stealth to kind of protect your stuff, so it's fine. And that's pretty much that. I mean, we also have one copy of Treacherous that I just decided to throw in because it's just a really good card. I mean, even if it puts our deck at 23 cards, it's still good because this deck does so much thinning, so much searching that it's fine. Another cards you can run are Moray of Greed. I actually ran this in TCG at like 1. It could be really useful for getting that consistency for your cards. I might even throw it in later if I really need it. That other Abyss Scale card, you can run this one as well. I mean, there's the Abyss Trap, but I don't really like it. I mean, you can use it to summon Whale in certain situations, so that could be pretty good, I guess. There's that, and obviously that's salvage. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right in, and let's see if we can destroy some people with some Mermails. Alright, who's first? Let's see, we got McCarden89, Plat rank 1. I'm actually Plat 2. First game I got disconnected from my opponent. They got the loss, so I ended up ranking up. But we got a Yami Merrick right now. I'm going first. One thing is Mermails absolutely love going second, so going first is not the best. We are running Mythic Depths because of, oh, we already got Treacherous. So look, I can already do this. I can pretty much go this. I really don't want to summon anything else. I'm actually, like I said, Mermails love going second. First, not so much. So I'm going to go ahead and rely on that Treacherous. Maybe he might swarm, probably not. But also, if you are new, feel free to subscribe. I upload daily, and I'm always covering dueling shenanigans. He's got some 2 back row right there. Okay, what kind of, oh, I know what deck you're running. I know what deck you're running. The good thing is, my deck does so well with popping. Like, I can destroy so many cards that it's just funny. So he's probably running, oh, I gotta play. He has no face-up cards, so discarding this would be completely worthless. But what I can do is go Megalo. Oh, beautiful Megalo. I love this card so much, dude. So get rid of Gundy, get rid of Megalo, and we're gonna show you guys a little combo I like to call the double Megalo Boogaloo. I made that up. That's not true, but we are pretty much going to get 2 Megalos on the field. So, gimme that Megalo. Effective Megalo. Always get that search. Activate Gundy in the grave. Of course you are. You say yes to most Mermail effects. So, now we got this guy coming on out. Now, this deck was pretty expensive, I guess you can say. It was fairly expensive in the sense that I think I ended up spending about $100, and I did manage to get 3 copies of Megalo, but I did not get my 3 pikes, or spikes, whatever you want to call them. So there's those. Okay, that's fine. Give me that guy. Look at that. Add it. Now if you have any other spells, they're gonna get instantly negated as soon as I activate this. So is that it? So if he does have creature seizure, if he does have that, it's not gonna work out, dude. So let's go ahead and equip this guy. And have I normal summoned? I don't think I have. So here's another thing we can do. Oh, I can also Tretch, dude. It doesn't even matter. So I could summon this guy. I could summon Infantry. If I summon Infantry and tribute it with a Mermail effect, he gets sent to the grave. I get to destroy 1, and I can do a lot more shenanigans, basically. It's just, this deck is good. So right now, I can already attack once, and that would be it. But do I want to do more? Do I want to Treacherous? I don't know. Let's enter battle. I don't want to use his effect right now. So we're gonna go ahead and battle real quick. I want to test to see if he has anything. I don't believe he has anything actually. So I'm gonna try to go for game. If that was the only thing stopping me from, or stopping me from hitting you, then I think I got you. But no, he definitely has some kind of activation. Definitely. Replay happens. Continue the attack. 26. Are you gonna try to stop me? If it's a spell, you're screwed, dude. You can't stop me. Is this game? Dude, Mermails are pretty powerful. Remember my equip. Remember my mandatory equip. It has this ability. That's beautiful, beautiful ability. It negates, and the attack goes through. GG. That's how you beat an econ player. Alright, so not bad. It looks like he had like a creature seizure type deck or something, but that's Mermail in a nutshell. They're really OP, dude. They're really strong. So fair enough. Next duel. Alright. Who's next? Let's see. We got Gen 10 Landry. Plat rank 4. So this guy knows what he's doing. He's got Jesse Anderson, dude. Oh, how I enjoy seeing Jesse. I mean, he might have, what's her nuts, dude? Silent Waifu. He might have Silent Waifu because that's something that Jessies tend to have. Ooh, we already got C-Stealth. That's pretty good. I'm going first, unfortunately. Which is not the best. It's not the best. I think I could save Abyss. I could just summon Abyss Soldier. Bam. Threatening monster. GG. Your turn, dude. Now, really quick, on his draw phase or whatever phase he uses, activate C-Stealth, because I like being able to use C-Stealth ASAP. So now if he does have any kind of crazy ability or whatever, I can banish, so I'm good. And he definitely has Silent Waifu. Definitely. So go ahead and summon your Silent Waifu, that is fine with me. I do not mind. I don't really use spells in this deck, by the way. I don't use spells, so I don't even care. And am I willing to take a hit directly? Depending on how strong they get. I'm willing to take a direct hit right now. 3,000, I mean, you're probably going to want to set some back row. Because, and if you are using, I mean, you are obviously using Jesse and his Transcendent Crystals, more or less. Yeah, so right here, I'll take 3,000 to the face. I don't care. This is how Mermails play. Mermails are all offense. Hit me in the face, dude. I dare you. Next turn, I can bounce back your monster. I can't activate spells. So what, dude? I don't even care. I need to draw a monster right now. This is why you make the deck so monster heavy. So, oh, hey, look! The combo is here again, dude! This is the benefit of having multiple Megalo. If you don't have them, that's fine. I mean, you don't really need it, but double Megalo would be pretty beautiful. So, look at this. Free Megalo search, which, I mean, let's go ahead and activate Gundy. And there's that one. Revive. I think you need a card in hand. So let's go ahead and get that. Add you. Unfortunately, we can't pitch it for this guy. So let's go ahead and enter battle phase. I win. I pretty much win, unless you got Karibos for days. See stealth. You didn't expect that, dude. He did not expect it. Silent Magician, go ahead. Bring out their bigger sister waifu. Bring her out, dude. Oh, no, she is 35. Another Megalo. Hit her. Effect. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. It's so amazing. Oh, man. I actually have this deck IRL. I have Mermails in real life, and it is one of my favorite decks of all time, dude. It's such a strong deck. It even competes with current TCG decks. So even this watered down, excuse the pun, Mermail deck is probably still going to be pretty strong. I don't know how it's going to deal against certain decks. It could beat Amazonis because it has Sea Stealth over whatever Amazonis, their Amazonis Onslaught. So Sea Stealth is faster. So that's good right there. We're already beating that deck. Can he beat for hires? Yeah, probably. He can definitely beat for hires as long as you're going second. If they're going first, or if you're going first, you might be in a bad situation. But go ahead and hit me, dude. Sea Stealth. All right, go ahead and get your search, dude. I think he's pretty much given up. He's like, no, man, I can't take you on. You have a pay-to-win meta deck, and I lose. Which, to be fair, this is like the one time in Duel Links that I've ever really decided that I want to go pay-to-win, because I absolutely love Mermails. I just really love this deck, dude. And then look at this. Give this to him. We'll just give that to him for real quick. Activate his effect. And now I can tribute him. And bam. He can attack twice now. And I'll summon this one. Activate. Other Megalo effect. Look at this, dude. Attack twice. Now I have how much damage? 3,400 times 2. I have 2,600 times 2. That's beautiful, beautiful amounts of damage right there. But yeah, I win. GG. And that's just... I mean, Silent Waifu is a strong deck too. It's a strong deck, but this deck is all about monster effects, so... Alright, who's next? Let's see if we can make this another quick game. We got another Japanese player, Plat Rank 1. This guy is pretty much going to be a noob, I believe. So they got Yami Yugi. I'm guessing this deck... I'm guessing this game might be quick. I am going first, though, so that gives them a little bit of an extra chance. Mythic Depths, obviously, the power-up. Oh, we got... Oh, that's pretty busted. That is pretty busted. So right here, I'm going to set that up. I'm going to set you, and GG. I'm all done. Now, let's see what my opponent has. So I'm only running Treacherous because I can, to be 100% honest. You don't even need it in this deck. You don't even need it, but Treacherous is at the point in Duel Links where it's just so broken that if you're not running it, you're doing something wrong. Treacherous needs to be limited in some way. I mean, even though you're only going to run one, they should put it on a list. They really should, so people don't like, abuse it as much as they do. So right here, they only got a face-down card, which is fine. I mean, I have Sea Stealth, I have Treacherous. I mean, they don't have any monsters. So what I can do is... I mean, I would have liked it if they summoned a monster so I can abuse your effect. If this guy was Marksman, I would have been able to pop the back row, or at least force the activation. But right now, what I'm going to be forced to do is this. Summon. Oh yeah, you definitely have something on the summon. You definitely have something on summon, so let's go ahead and activate Citadel Well. Effect, destroy, or tribute both of them. So we're sending them to the grave to activate Citadel Well's effect. Now, summon. Do you want to stop me in any way? They have no face-up cards, so Citadel Well, his effect is kind of, it fizzles. Nothing happens. So, do I want to chain this? Sure, why not? Alright, so we're good now. And I'm hoping, let's set this on the field. There, we're all clogged up. This one we might be using eventually. I'm going to use your effect, just so we can get an extra monster. And this is just so we can protect our stuff without needing to get rid of our whale. So here, bam, Atlantean Marksman was sent by the cost of Planters. So this doesn't activate. It would have been nice if it did. But, oh, they got a Treacherous. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me see if it stops Whale. Whale stops it, I mean. Because you did target me. So let's go ahead and use this real quick. Let's see Stealth. I'm not 100% sure if Whale can stop it, because I think it's only if they target one thing. It targets one water monster you control. It has to be one, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Whale. So I'm fine. So, oh no! See, it comes up to Treacherous, but the thing is, I have defense against Treacherous, so I'm good. Now, I don't have anything, but I'm fine. I get my stuff back. I have pretty much a safe little safety net here, because I can protect my monster, I can protect my stuff. Oh, and they got spell books, dude. This is actually pretty interesting. I'm gonna leave one of these Sea Stealths face down, in case for whatever reason this does manage to get hit, get sent to the grave, which it's probably not. It's gonna get banished. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, and you stop when you stop it when they target, right? Yeah. And the thing is that one card does not target, so they don't have anything. I can't. Okay. Can't believe they had nothing. But all right, we got a Bit Spike over here. We're gonna go for your effect. Get you in on my field. Oh, I actually milled Legendary Ocean, the rare miss. All right, so now we get to go for you. And it doesn't matter. We got pretty good beat down damage right now. So battle. You kind of want to have at least 2 monsters on the field, which Mermails are okay with. But now damage. That's a lot of damage, but it's not game yet. So they are playing spellbooks, but I think they bricked really hard because they just, or they don't know how to play spellbooks, maybe. That is a given. I do have, granted, I feel like my opponents are not as strong at this late in Plat at the end of the season, so I do have to give them that. They're not pros, but the deck, you gotta give it to me. This deck is strong. This deck is really strong. The ability to go for a Citadel Well like that, it's really good. So you're going to add Blue Boy, so you can summon Blue Boy, so you can add maybe something else. They're going to want to load up their grave with all these spellbooks, because they're pretty much trying to get rid of, they're going to try to get rid of one of my things. So, as soon as they activate their one card, I have to be really careful. I have to be really, really careful. I also kind of don't want to Treacherous this turn, because I know they have Fate. I think it is. It's called Fate, right? The one that banishes a thing when they have 3 spellbooks, which they only have 1 right now. But they're going to have enough spellbooks. So, Silent Waifu. Alright, she's pretty strong. She's pretty strong, I'll give you that. She's pretty strong. But let's see if they mess up. Fate. Now, here is the thing. Right now... Oh. Return 1... Oh, that's it? Return 1 trap or whatever onto the... Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. They're gonna return Sea Stealth, right? Because it doesn't target, I believe. So, oh, okay. Give me my okay, fair enough. Thank you. All right, they gave me the face down one back. That's fine. All right, Eternity, recover secrets. That's fine. Do your things, dude. Do your thing. Now, if I do pop Silent Magician, if I get rid of her, they can only use 1 Fate per turn, I believe. So if they're dumb enough to attack into my Citadel well, they're gonna get wrecked. So okay, they're going for power. They're going for power. All right, so here's the thing. I'm considering making you go minus now with Treacherous. So you're gonna battle. I'm gonna see what you're trying to fight me with first. You're gonna fight that one. I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that. I'm gonna Treacherous because I want them to make a final move, which is basically summoning their level 8 and hitting me with level 8 with the only card I have available, which will get destroyed. So if they're dumb enough to attack me with the Silent Waifu level 8, it's not gonna look really, really good for them. So 35. Oh man, you're so strong. You're so strong. Let's see if they're... No, they're smart. They're smart. They know what they're doing. Okay, I gotta give them credit for that. They are playing a pretty good deck. Another Citadel well. I don't really need you. I will set this though, just in case. You never know when it's useful. It would have been nice to have another monster though, but right now I'm just gonna go for the straight battle. So battle, effect, declared battle. It just activates. So bam, we've got rid of their big silent waifu magician. This is the second time I've actually fought them, but this time they're actually using spellbooks. So I can't say we've beaten them yet, but we're beating. Yeah, we've beaten silent waifu in both possible decks you would run her in. So look at that. We already stopped one pretty high tier deck. Megalo we can't summon because we only have Whale in hand, which is it's all right. We don't really care. So now battle, game. Unless you have a Karibo, which I highly doubt. GG. Alright, so there's that. Alright. And in conclusion, this deck is amazing. It unfortunately it falls into this little net where it says it's really, really good if you got money. Unfortunately. Because if you're free to play, I highly doubt you're gonna be lucky enough to pull 3 Megalos and 3 of or at least maybe, I don't know, you could try making it with 1 of each card if you're extremely lucky, but the deck is going to be not as consistent. But I just think it's a really, really fun deck. It's a really, really strong deck. It has a high potential to completely turn the meta on its head. It's just a really, really good deck. Obviously, I'm not in King of Games, so I didn't get to test against people that are running meta, or maybe even Legend to test it against meta, because that's when you'll see all the meta, but we did get to take out some pretty strong decks. But whatever, that's pretty much it. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Links shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.